Ever feel like you're holding the weight of a 747 like on your shoulders?
Yeah,
That's the daily life of an aircraft maintenance engineer.
it is.
You send us a stack of RoleCatcher resources to like sift through. So let's unpack what this career path is truly about beyond just keeping those planes in the air.
It's about understanding that a single missed detail,
Right.
a tiny crack in a hydraulic line,
Mm-hmm.
can have, like, massive consequences. It's a career where meticulousness isn't just encouraged, it's absolutely critical.
RoleCatcher calls them the unsung heroes, and it makes sense. They're the guardians of those intricate systems most of us only see as like blinking lights during a flight. Speaking of systems, what's something that makes this job especially demanding?
The sheer variety of systems aircraft maintenance engineers need to master,
Oh, yeah.
from avionics and fuel systems to landing gear and those crucial hydraulic systems you mentioned. These hydraulic systems are essentially the muscles of an aircraft, controlling everything from flight control surfaces to landing gear deployment. They operate under immense pressure, demanding a deep understanding of fluid mechanics and specialized tools to diagnose and repair.
So it's not just about knowing how to fix things, it's about understanding how those systems like interact and affect each other.
Exactly.
That level of expertise is fascinating. What stood out to me in RoleCatcher was the bird strike scenario, how an engineer had to think on their feet to adapt a standard repair to a very specific high-pressure situation.
Right.
That's some next-level problem solving.
Absolutely. That critical thinking element is what separates a good aircraft maintenance engineer from a great one. RoleCatcher's analysis showed that those who excelled in this career could not only follow procedures, but could also adapt and innovate when faced with unexpected challenges, like that bird strike. It highlights how vital it is for aspiring engineers to cultivate those problem-solving skills.
And where do they even begin to gain that kind of experience? RoleCatcher's guides mentioned internships and apprenticeships, but is there anything else aspiring engineers should consider to get a head start in this field? Volunteering at like small airports or aviation museums
Yeah.
is a great way to get hands-on experience while still in school. Plus, is a chance to connect with seasoned professionals. RoleCatcher also highlighted the importance of specific certifications.
Right. The FAA Airframe and Power Plant Certificate is often considered the gold standard for aspiring aircraft maintenance engineers. It demonstrates a comprehensive understanding of aircraft mechanics, electronics, and regulations. Earning this certification can significantly boost your career prospects and open doors to more specialized roles down the line.
It's like the difference between being a general practitioner and a specialized surgeon for
Right.
planes. You're signaling a deeper level of expertise.
Mm.
Speaking of career progression, what does that trajectory typically look like for an aircraft maintenance engineer?
It often starts with entry-level positions, like an apprentice or assistant mechanic, where you're working under the guidance of experienced professionals. As you gain knowledge and experience, you can move into roles with more responsibility, such as a line maintenance technician responsible for routine checks and repairs.
It's that classic climb the ladder scenario, but in this case, the ladder leads to the open skies. What about those who are looking beyond routine maintenance? What other paths are there for those with a real passion for the technical side of aviation?
That's where those specializations become really interesting. You could focus on avionics, becoming an expert in the complex electronic systems that control navigation, communication, and flight control. Or you could specialize in engine overhaul, diving deep into the intricacies of jet turbines and propulsion systems.
So it's not a one-size-fits-all career path. You can really tailor your journey to your interests and strengths. RoleCatcher mentioned that the industry is expecting steady growth,
Yeah.
which is encouraging for anyone considering this field.
Absolutely. Yeah. That growth translates into more opportunities,
Yeah.
especially for those with specialized skills and certifications.
It sounds like a promising career path for those with a passion for aviation and a head for technical challenges. But let's be honest, this job isn't without its downsides. RoleCatcher didn't shy away from mentioning the demanding work environment, long hours, unpredictable schedules, and the pressure of ensuring safety in such a high-stakes environment.
Right.
It's not your typical 9 to 5.
It's definitely not for everyone. RoleCatcher's research highlighted the importance of physical stamina, the ability to work under pressure, and a strong commitment to following safety protocols even when facing tight deadlines.
It makes you realize that behind those smooth takeoffs and landings, there's a team of dedicated professionals who are working tirelessly,
Yeah,
often behind the scenes.
precisely. It's a career that requires a certain level of dedication and a genuine passion for aviation. And that passion often shines through during the interview process.
Ah, yes, the interview. That necessary hurdle on the path to any, dream job. Speaking of which, RoleCatcher provided some insightful examples of common interview questions for aircraft maintenance engineers.
Right.
What stood out to you?
One that caught my eye was, how would you troubleshoot a hydraulic system failure? This goes beyond just listing potential causes.
Right.
Interviewers want to see your thought process, how you approach problem solving in a systematic and logical way, especially under pressure.
So it's about demonstrating that critical thinking we talked about earlier,
Exactly.
but in a real-world scenario.
Yes.
I imagine having a solid understanding of the specific aircraft type you're interviewing for would be crucial.
Absolutely. Familiarizing yourself with the manufacturer's maintenance manuals and staying updated on any service bulletins related to that aircraft model can make a big difference. It shows the interviewer that you're proactive and committed to staying current in this constantly evolving field.
It's all about going that extra mile. So for anyone listening who's feeling inspired to explore the world of aircraft maintenance engineering, what's the key takeaway you want to leave them with?
I'd say if you have a passion for aviation, a mind that thrives on technical challenges, and the dedication to uphold the highest safety standards,
Mm-hmm.
this could be an incredibly rewarding career path.
It is.
It's a field where you can truly make a difference.
And with resources like RoleCatcher at your fingertips, you'll have the tools and insights you need to navigate every step of the journey.
Yeah.
From understanding the technical intricacies to acing those interviews, it's like having a co-pilot guiding you towards your dream career in aviation.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
So buckle up, explore those resources, and who knows, maybe one day we'll be flying on a plane that you helped prepare for takeoff.
Maybe so.
That's it for our deep dive into the world of aircraft maintenance engineering.
This was fun.
Until next time, happy flying.